Hello everybody, in this episode I just want to talk about some common issues people might have had with iteration. So in terms of while loops, I think people got it very clearly. If you, let's say, assign a variable a to 1 and then we loop around as long as a doesn't get to 6, we print out the value of a, and each time in the loop we say a gets the value a plus 1, then we're just going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because when a gets the value 6, a will be equal to 6, so the condition will no longer be false. The condition will be false, so then we exit the loop. So that's the while loop, and I think everybody got that nicely. Moving on to for loops, the equivalent code is here. We say for a in the range 1 to 6, and print a, and then we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the number 6 at the end indicates stop when it gets here. So we stop at 6. So a is the variable, it's in the range 1, 2, the stopping value. Stopping value is 6, so everybody got that quite clearly. Now if we wanted to print out more than one value at the same time, if we said for a in the range 1 to 6, the same as before, so that means a is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we say print out a and a plus 1 as well, it'll print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in a column beside it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it's printing out value a, which is 1 the first time, and then a plus 1, which is 2. It's printing out 2, then 3, 3, then 4, 4, then 5, and then 5, then 6. If we said print out a plus 1, and a plus 10, can you figure out what it'd do? It'd print out 1, 2, 11, 2, 3, 12. 3, 4, 13, etc., etc. Let's see it. There it is. So it's printing out a plus 1, and then a plus 10. So we can print out whatever values we like from a in this style of way, and as long as we put commas in between the print, that means it'll leave a space in between the values on the output. A slightly different issue, or a slightly different way of looking at things, is that the for loop allows you to increment not simply by 1 but by any value at all. So if we look at our code again, if we said for a in the range 1 to 6 and increment by 1, what that means is add 1 onto the number 1 each time, which it does by default anyway. So that 1 there, all it's doing is it's saying do what you normally do, but we can change that 1 to a different number. So if we change that to the number 2, what that says is go from the range 1 and stop at 6, but add 2 onto 1 each time. So 1 plus 2 is 3, so 1 will be the first time around, then 3, then 5. So if we print that out, it's 1, 3, and 5, because we're adding 2 on each time. If we say 1, 3, 6, what we're saying is start at 1 and add 3 on each time, so we'll have 1, 4. Then the next value will be 7, but because 7 is larger than the value of 6, it'll stop and just give us 1 and 4. And so on. So I hope that helps. Thanks very much. We'll see you on the next episode.